Bill Murray back to doing a lead role? Fuck yeah. Hey everybody, this is 22 Tiger Dude and I'm here to review St. Vincent. So St. Vincent is written and directed by Theodore Melfi. This is his directorial debut. It stars Bill Murray, Melissa McCarthy, Chris O Dowd, Naomi Watts, and Jaeden Lieberher, who plays the little boy Oliver, and I'm sorry if I butchered that name. So St. Vincent is about the grouchy ex-veteran. He's mad at everything in the world. Then one day Melissa McCarthy and her son Oliver, they move next door. And Oliver makes a friend with Vincent. So going into St. Vincent, I couldn't wait to see this movie because I love this cast. Now Melissa McCarthy, I'm going to be honest, I'm not the biggest fan of her. I will say that. Did I ever hate her? No, I never hated Melissa McCarthy. I could see charm, I could see promise, I could see the talent in her, but lately it does feel like she kind of is a typecasted actor. But in this one, she's a different character. Bill Murray is fantastic as St. Vincent. It is so refreshing to see him back in this lead role again, because he's just been doing mainly supporting roles, especially in the Wes Anderson movies. So it's nice to see him just to shine once again, because I love seeing Bill Murray, and he proves just why he's one of the greatest actors working today. And now I get to Melissa McCarthy, and like I said, she's been typecast in these movies lately, but I will just say this: if you're one of those people that is worried about Melissa McCarthy, watch this movie and you will truly see the talent she has, because Melissa McCarthy is fantastic in this movie, and it is so far her best performance of her career. She does a great job here. She plays the mother who is very caring for Oliver, who worries about Oliver. And Naomi Watts, she does do a good job here. She is actually one of my flaws with the movie, but I'm gonna get to that later on. And then Terrence Howard, who surprisingly only appears in this movie for like 3 scenes, but he does a good job for those 3 scenes that he had. And then you have Chris O Dowd, who plays Oliver's religious teacher, and every scene he's in, almost everything he says is pure hilarious. We also have a first-time actor. Once again, I butchered his name, Jaeden Lieberher. He did a good job as Oliver. It's a nice first-time role for him. Vincent and Oliver had really nice chemistry. It was really refreshing to see these two and to see how Oliver has changed the character of Vincent's life and gave his life purpose in a way. Cinematography for the film is great and the dialogue is very terrific. The movie has a nice blend of comedy, and when there's comedy in the film, it is pretty fucking hilarious. But when there's drama in the film, it gets quite dramatic. The film to me does do a nice blend of those genres. You could say for the most part it is a comedy, just with some drama to it. For me, St. Vincent still felt more like a comedy, even though there was some drama. And that's not a bad thing at all. How Theodore Melfi wrote and directed this film was really refreshing. He definitely knocked it out of the park, and after seeing a great film like St. Vincent, I look forward to seeing what Theodore Melfi could bring us in the future. Music that was put into St. Vincent, it was really well done. What I also really appreciate about St. Vincent that makes it pretty special is how it has a good message about a person that may seem like he's all bad, hey, but when you see what's behind that person and what's driving that person, you know, the film teaches you that everyone, even if that person may look mean, is always going to have some kind of good quality to them. And as we watch St. Vincent, you could see the hidden good qualities that Vincent has. I have a few issues with St. Vincent, but it's not too many. One of my flaws is just how there's just one point in the movie where it abruptly shifts from comedy to drama. You kind of stop laughing all awkwardly, like, ha ha ha, oh, wow, we're getting dramatic now. Shit. Also, as I mentioned earlier, I do have a problem with Naomi Watts, not the actress. She does a good job here. It's just her character. First of all, she uses this Russian accent, which does get very distracting. Like, I got used to it maybe like halfway through the movie, but like when the movie started, it did take a while for me to get used to her Russian accent. And I do think the character as a whole didn't really serve much of a purpose. And I do think St. Vincent kind of ended a bit too quick. Like, overall, St. Vincent is a really good movie. It's outstanding, actually. I really loved almost everything about St. Vincent. It was just a refreshing movie to watch. It had great performances, great writing and direction from Theodore Melfi, his directorial and writing debut. And if you're a fan of Bill Murray or anyone in this cast, then I highly recommend St. Vincent. St. Vincent earns my outstanding rating of 3.5 out of 4 stars. I am 22 Tiger Dude. Don't forget that I will always have Tiger Power!